Alright, what's good, y'all? We're going to revisit this problem because I took the L so hard yesterday, but I think I know how to solve it now with 2 pointers. So let's try to get through it. So the idea basically, right? Let's just write it down before I forget how to solve it. Is to merge the nums into a single list. And sort it, right? We will each element in the merged list will have the value. We'll have the value and the index it comes from, and the index it comes from. This is important so we can ensure that at least all of this, we can ensure that all the lists are covered. At least one of the lists are covered, right? All the k elements or k lists, k numbers, k lists. All the numbers from the k lists are covered. If that makes sense, right? And then I just basically expand as far as you can, as far as you can. Shrink once you reached the limit. Once you reached a valid range, as much as you can. Expand as far as oh my god, that's not proper English. Expand as far as you can until you have hit a valid range. Hit a valid range, then shrink, right? And then of course we will record our snapshot as well. So I think that's pretty straightforward. So first we're gonna create a merged list, right? So for every I in range of nums, we will, for every n in nums of I, merge dot append the element and I. So that's important. Then we have the frequency. This is going to be useful for us to keep track of the number used and where it came from, because we want to make sure it's, we want to make sure that it's set right. So we'll have L here. We'll also have count here. Count is going to represent start and let me write this down first. The count is going to represent if we have hit the window, meaning basically if we've hit one, right? We've used a number from each of the index, right? That is a valid range, right? So we want to snapshot that and then try to shrink as much as we can. So pretty straightforward. Obviously, hold on. We're gonna return start and end like this. So for every r in range of length of nums, not nums, merged, right? We want to basically add the index. So we can take the merged, the right value, and then we'll get a tuple, and we want the second value, which is the index, and we want to increment that, right? So if now if this is 1, right, then we want to raise this count, because all we really need is at least 1 from every list, right? So as soon as we hit 1 for that index, then we'll increment our count, and this will be our window condition, which is saying while count equals length of nums, because that's how many lists are in the thing. So that's how many. Yeah, we want basically k equal to this, right? That means we've used every single number. Yeah, we've used every single number in the list. Also, I need to sort this. Because we wanna sort. That's the only downside of this, but that's okay. So while this is the case, then I guess we can snapshot the current range, right? Which is gonna be merged of R and the first value minus the merged of L for the first value. So if the current range is less than the end minus start, right, then we want to update that. We want to have start equals the right here, right? We want to use that, and then yeah, we want to snapshot first, right? Since we've hit a valid range. We also want to shrink it. So let's get rid of the L. So we'll do merged of L. The obviously the second one, let's remove it out to shrink a window. And then if now we want to only decrease it if we've hit if we hit a 0, because if there's more there's more elements, then that's okay. So then we want to decrement, and then we will move away and move along. So yeah, I think that's fine. I might be missing something, but I can't really tell. Okay, we're missing something. I think I'm missing something. I don't know why our start. Ooh, that is, yeah, we got these flopped. This should be R, this should be L, and hold on, these both should be 0. No, know why this is here. Yeah, let's try that again. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, this is a pretty beautiful sliding window. Perfect. Anyways, thanks for watching. Pretty short video, so yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.